So if you feel like you're doing absolutely everything under the sun and the piriformis pain just won't go away, this video is for you. I want to share why this pain just doesn't want to go away. Like if you've tried everything, after living with piriformis syndrome for so many years, I was in a place where I felt like there was nothing that I could do to fix this pain. I literally tried everything under the sun. You have no idea how many therapists I've been to, athletic therapists, chiropractors, massage therapists, physio, like everything that you can think of. And if you are in that place right now, I just want to share some reasons why this pain just doesn't seem to want to go away ever. Because there are certain things that once I started to change them, I could totally feel a difference. And finally, I was getting some relief. So if you are in that place right now, please keep watching this video because I feel like so many people are stuck in this cycle. I talk with a lot of people and members in my programs, and they tell me how they are just stuck in this cycle. They get a little bit better, and then all of a sudden, bam, another flare up, another pain, and then you have to deal with it for so many weeks. So the very first thing I want to share, and it's just something I have done myself, it's a mistake that we can all fall into, is trying a lot of things at once. And I have made this mistake myself where I'm following this program and I'm following that program and I'm following I'm going to physio, and then I'm going to massage, and I'm getting deep tissue massage, and then I'm doing mobility at home, and I'm doing stretches and yoga, and I'm going and doing boot camp. So it's just like thinking that because you're not moving enough, maybe you're still too tight, maybe you're not flexible enough, maybe you have to add. Bottom line is just doing a lot of things. The first thing why this causes pain, when you're doing a lot of things, number one is that once you have a flare up, or once you don't have a flare up, you don't know exactly what helped you because you're doing 50 different things. So you don't really know exactly what you've done that helped. And the same thing with pain. If you wake up with pain or if you get pain, well, yesterday I've done 3 different things, so I don't know exactly what caused it. So less is more when it comes to piriformis syndrome. Pick one thing, stick with it for 2-3 weeks, see how it feels. Adjust it or just throw it out, throw it away, and try something different. You have to listen to your body when it comes to piriformis syndrome. And sticking to doing a lot of mobility, doing a lot of stretching. If it feels good for you and it just feels good in the moment, but then once you're done, the pain starts to creep back in, you start to feel tight again, then try to add more strengthening in there. If you're doing mobility today, do some strengthening the next day to balance things out. See if you're doing too much mobility. Are you spending more than 15 to 20 minutes just on the mat stretching and lengthening? Because sometimes that can cause more weaknesses and just cause the piriformis to overcompensate. Because when there is more weaknesses, the piriformis is always forced to overwork and overcompensate. So this is why I always advise people to do assessments. And if you don't have access to a physiotherapist, please grab the piriformis control program. The assessments there will help you see the imbalances. You will be able to be aware of them. So when you are doing an exercise or workout, you know exactly where the imbalances are and you can adjust and work around them. And of course, the corrective plans in the program will help you correct those imbalances. And I don't mean to add yet another program on your plate if you're already doing too much. The thing with this program is it's lifetime access. So there is no rush to do it this week. Just as long as you have it, you can check in this week, you can check in next month, next year, you will always have access to it, which is something that I'm hoping will reduce the anxiety and the stress to feel like you have to do everything at once. So it's something you get access to whenever you feel comfortable accessing, even though I do definitely recommend that you do the assessments there first. The other thing that caused me a lot of pain, especially when I was working out, was I was putting a lot of load on my hips too soon. So I really wanted to do the exercises and workouts I loved. I really loved doing strength training, lifting weights, just doing all this high intensity stuff. And I just hated that the pain was there. Some days I'm like, whatever, I'll go and do the workout and then I'll deal with the pain later. So it's just that something I really love to do, but it always caused me so much pain. And I learned from that and grew from that. Now I have a very different mindset and different mentality. I always think that as long as I'm active, I have to adjust my workouts and routines to what I feel like to my level. I can't ask my body to do something that is outside of its comfort for the time being, not forever, just to allow me to heal, to allow me to build strength, and to allow me to have the opportunity to progress slowly and not just kind of do everything all at once, cause a flare up, especially if you have imbalances. So say you have weak glutes and you have weakness on just one side. So you're gonna go and do all of these high intensity exercises and cause another flare up. But what the important thing is, you're gonna be putting your weak glute through a very tough workout. And guess what will happen? Well, you're going to have all these little rotators kick in, overwork, and again, tightness and pain. So just be very mindful of that. Adjust things to your level, even if you go to a class and you feel like an exercise is too much, it's too much load. Make sure to reduce either the load, just adjust it to a point where you don't feel pain doing it. I just want to say that I totally get it. Like, this pain is honestly, it's really hard to find somebody who's gone through this. So I totally understand the frustration. I totally understand wanting to do so many things all at once to see what will work, what will fix it. I totally get it. Just keep in mind that you will get out of this pain. It's not for forever. Keep that in mind, that your body has the ability to reverse it and go back to exactly how you were before all this pain. You're not going to be in pain forever. It's really important to keep that in mind, because sometimes we do feel defeated, we feel depressed about it all, and you just have to be patient. Listen to your body. Less is more. Even though you feel impatient, just take a step back, and please check out all the resources I have below, because I have lived with this pain for at least 6 or 7 years. I remember having it when I was 19. I still remember the moment I felt it. I remember walking down the hallway at the university first year and just feeling this really deep pain in my hip, the right side. I didn't know what it was. I had no knowledge of piriformis pain. And that's when everything started. I had my first physio appointment and they mentioned piriformis syndrome, and just that's kind of how it went. And I lived like that for so many years. If you experience piriformis syndrome, which is that pain in the butt, along with sciatica, I highly recommend that you try some of the exercises in the free piriformis syndrome rehab plan. I have the link below. This is an amazing plan that I'm giving away for free, and it's a complete plan with video tutorial that you can do at home, and it includes some of the best exercises that are specific to piriformis pain.